Okay, just heading into town hall about what happened on that walking trail. People seem to be getting upset when it wasn't even my fault. I was just walking on the trail. Just happened upon, a cop and a girl up there in the woods. But
this is a must-see video, so pay attention. Go subscribe to David Hilltop. Let him know I sent you. Here we go, folks.
Somebody's on the clock up here with a girl. How you doing? How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
You're not allowed up here on this part of the trail, though.
Is there a no trespassing sign? See, here's the tag number.
And wait a minute.
When I first started saying this, some of you guys got a kick out of it, but others thought I was crazy. This is what I said. No hanky-panky on the job, guys. All right? No hanky-panky on the job. No hanky-panky on the job. Not on my tax dollars. All right? And after you see this video from David Hilltop, you're going to see why I say things like that. Here we go, folks.
We're up here at that Helen trail they just made where the gun range is. There's a sign down there as you're pulling in. It says no vehicles past this point. Pretty cool up here. Look at the gun range. It says no vehicles past the point where you come in the road because it's a walking trail now. But if you're walking around, look, somebody's on the clock. Up here with a girl. How you doing? How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
Oh, you're Mr. Huff, ain't you?
Yeah.
How'd
How'd you know that?
Oh, you got a name for yourself around town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, living here 58 years, people get to know you.
Oh, okay. Well,
When the police take you in their police department and threaten you,
they've threatened you.
hell yeah, they have.
Well, who threatened you?
Chief of police.
Chief of police.
Yeah.
Well, hell. Hucky.
One before him.
Well,
But the cop that took me in there, he still works here.
Well, yeah, but that's something you need to take up with the police department
Howdy, sir.
beforehand.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing, sir?
What's your name?
Stephen McVeigh.
You got a badge number?
I do. It's 1704.
1704.
Yes, sir.
You're on the clock.
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering, there's a sign up here that says no vehicles past this point, and you're up here in a vehicle.
I was actually up here talking to her in reference to business. Matter of fact, you're not allowed up here neither.
What's that? It says trail, open.
The trail's down there, not up here.
Sure it is. It took right up
No,
through
it
here.
takes right back down there.
Did you see a no trespassing sign anywhere?
You're not allowed up here on this part of the trail, though.
Is there a no trespassing sign?
See,
Probably not. He's got the blue line phone.
You're
See,
supposed
here's
to-
the tag number.
And wait a minute.
Are you ready? They told me first step was to come in here and talk to them at City Hall, so I will. For some reason, that girl that jumped out said I don't even know her. I didn't even know her name until I seen a post she made on Facebook, which gave me her name.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. My name is David Huff, and I'm not sure if I talked with the state police about what happened at the walking trail,
Yeah.
and they said that there has to be steps. Then I need to talk. Is the mayor here?
He's actually not here today.
Is the town manager here?
He went on a meeting.
On a what?
He was in a meeting.
How about the other guy, Steve?
He took lunch. He had actually just took lunch. Just now.
Just now? It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah. He should be back in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Do you know anything about the case?
I do not, and I don't get into it. That's not my job.
Yeah, I understand. Tammy usually works here, don't she?
Yes.
Yeah, I like Tammy. I get a lot of people, saying a bunch of stuff. And it wasn't even my fault. I was just walking on the trail and happened upon what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl's even writing down that I've been stalking her for months and all this stuff. I didn't even know her name. I happened to find her name because she posted something on Facebook saying I was stalking her. That's the only way I got her name. But I talked with the state police, and first person I talked to was the chief of police here, Puckett. That officer works under him. I can't understand why Puckett told me it would be a conflict of interest to discipline his...
I'm not really sure. I don't...
Is there anybody here?
Right now, no. I'm not sure if you wanted to talk to an officer back there. I really don't know who's on duty.
I don't know what an officer would do with this complaint.
I'm not really
because
sure.
The complaint would be...
You would probably have to talk to Brian or Steve. I'm not really sure on that.
Brian or Steve? And he just now went to lunch?
Yes.
Wow. What, almost 2 o'clock?
Yeah, we've been busy today.
Been getting a lot of phone calls?
Yeah, and water bills and taxes, so...
Been getting a lot of phone calls about what happened?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. So I guess I need to come back to try to talk with one of them dudes, huh?
Yeah. I'm not really sure.
You don't know when he'll be...
No, I don't get into that.
Do you have an officer complaint form?
I'm not really sure on where they would be. Yeah, my guess would you would have to talk to Brian Martin or Steve Johnson.
It's kind of hard to... The mayor's never here, is he?
Oh, I'm not sure. He works 2 jobs, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I need to go to the Attorney General, but they said the state police told me to come in here and talk to y'all first. I mean, about the town's officer allowing his girlfriend to attack somebody.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. You really just have to talk to Brian Martin.
Can you take a note and get it to Steve?
Yeah, I will.
Johnson, or who? No. Is it Brian? That's the town manager?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I will tell him that you stopped by.
Could you write a note down for him? And you can let him know that me and about 14,000 other people would like to have a answer of how he's going to resolve this situation with one of his officers and the officer's girlfriend attacking me, which the cop is employed by the town of Sawville, paid by the taxpayers. So to be hiding in the woods with his girlfriend in his car, and Saltville not even saying anything about it. I've been sending them emails, they won't return them. My first question would be, over a week ago, if you want to write it down, over a week ago, I sent Steve Johnson an email with the video on the email. Steve Johnson never returned my email, never said a word. They're not going to hide this. And I need to schedule an appointment with the mayor and the town manager. How they would like to resolve this problem. An officer's duty is to serve and protect, not have their girlfriend jump out and attack somebody, steal their phone, almost run over them, and the police officer just sit there and say that I should not be there.
All right, I'll give this to him.
Has nothing to do with you personally. I mean, you seem like a nice
I'll
person.
give this to him when he comes in.
And I know Tammy is really cool, so it has nothing to do with y'all. But I have to record everything. If I don't, when I go to trial, they're going to probably try to say something that didn't happen, and I want everything documented. And that's what the state police told me to do. Anytime I talk about this with y'all or anybody else, to record it so that it could be used in court. So what all did you write down there so I'll know?
I wrote that you and the 14,000 people want answers. That Steve never returned an email, and you want to schedule an appointment with the town manager and the mayor to resolve the problem.
You could put David Huff.
Yeah, I put your name on top. So.
How'd you know my name? Everybody know my name
Well,
now?
you told me when you came in.
Did I?
Yeah, you said David.
I'm sorry. I took on the third month of this year, I got a shot for the COVID, that Moderna. And ever since then, I've had tremors in my face, my hands, and my legs. That's why I have to walk, and it messes with my speech. The CDC is trying to help me figure out how to fix me.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to be a guinea pig because it's only happened to 5 people.
Oh.
So I hope if you get shot, I hope it don't happen to you because it's not fun, you know.
Yeah.
I sure appreciate your time.
All right.
And what's your first name?
Shelby.
Shelby, like the Mustang.
Yeah.
Cool. I sure thank you,
All right,
Shelby.
thank you. I'll give this to him.
Thank you. Bye.
Let me tell you guys why I began saying no hanky-panky on the job. One day I was watching the news. So when SB 1421, a new law that came out that allowed us to get records from police officers to find out what it is exactly they're doing, and we get to look at some of the complaints. Apparently one of the officers here in Bakersfield where I live, he was sending crotch shots of his genitalia over to some woman after he had arrested her husband on domestic violence. All of this while he was on duty, trying to hook up with victims. Folks, he's still on the force. Why do things like this happen, folks? Because many of you are not shown these things on mainstream media or your local news. It takes people like us picking up cameras and recording, asking questions, and it's going to take you to hold your public officials accountable. Because I am not Superman, I just can't be everywhere. And neither can David Hilltop. You guys go subscribe to David Hilltop's channel. Let him know I sent you. And remember, folks, remind them all, no hanky-panky on the job. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. We have police interaction videos that we can all learn from. Together, we're going to make this country and this world a better place. Alright guys, have a great day.